Hello, today I'm going to show you an awesome unboxing video by me for you. Today, let me introduce you something. For example, for the students out there, this is the Lenovo IdeaTab Pro. This is a tablet which is really good for students because it is not so expensive but makes a good job. We can elevate our studies with the next gen solutions. This is really a level up. We enhance our academic journey with the Lenovo IdeaTab Pro, powered by the MediaTek Dimensity processor and an AI capabilities of Google Gemini. We enjoy studies and recreation on a stunning 12.7-inch 3K display, while the quad JBL speakers delivers immersive sound. With all-day battery life and a quick charging, stay connected from the class to downtime. And study smarter with that. That means innovative learning. We forget the grind. With intuitive tools that helps us to stay organized and focused, we getting our work done feels much smoother. Easily switch tasks, find what we need, and keep everything in one place. So we are always in control. It's all about making life easier. We stay on top of things without feeling overwhelmed and still have time for ourselves. And we can circle it. And we can search it. Circle to search with Google. We discover a streamlined method for tablet searching with Circle to Search with Google. We simply long press the home button and draw a circle on what we want to search. We can use our fingers or with the precision of the included Lenovo Tab Pen Plus. And we can translate without switching the apps. Circle to search with Google. Yeah, instantly translate anything we will see on our tablet with Circle to Search in 2 steps. We're using our fingers or the precision of the Lenovo Tab Pen Plus for that. And Lenovo with Google Gemini. Supercharge our deals and the ideas. We stuck on a late night segment? Chat with the Google Gemini, an AI assistant, to supercharge your ideas. We get help learning in new ways, writing things as notes, planning events, and more. And the Lenovo Tab Pen Plus is included. Effortless, innovative, anywhere. With the Lenovo's Easy Jot, we can make up class notes or video screenshots anywhere on the screen in just one step using the Lenovo Tab Pen Plus. Need to save a long scroll? Just select boom, boom, boom. Save it as a PDF or JPEG. That is easy at that, yeah? And reading. Immersive reading mode. Focused reading never felt so good. We boost our reading game without customizable modes and background music. We switch to mono mode for focus or chromatic for chill vibes. We had up to 20 tracks whenever we need calm tunes to focus, relaxing beats to unwind, or something upbeat for group study sessions. We have got the perfect soundtrack for every moment out there. And play harder. We can elevate the entertainment. From all-night gaming to endless streaming, this tablet has our back. Turbo system keeps things running super smooth with no lag and no drama. The display is fire, the sound pulls us in, and the battery lasts all day, so we can stay in the zone without stressing about charging. Pure entertainment with no breaks needed. And immersive visuals, rich sound. We can get lost in the action with the quad JBL speakers and the 12.7-inch 3K display. The high refresh rate and the brightness makes the videos pop. Every detail hits differently, of course. And mobile versatility adapts better. We stay flexible and ready for anything. Whenever we are studying for having fun, this tablet adapts to us flow. This keeping us productive wherever life takes us. And of course, it is nice with a lot of options for us. Entertainment and style, baby. We turn heads with this sleek, lightweight tablet, perfect for shoes, campus vibes, and coffee shop flexes. It has style for our study grind and chill time. This making the ultimate accessory to carry wherever we go. Or we have an optional 2-in-1 keyboard pack if we need it. This is sold separately, but with boost our productivity with the Lenovo IdeoTabs Pro ThinkPad inspired keyboard with a built-in trackpad and 0.2mm key conversion and a 1.5mm key travel. To type faster and more comfortable anywhere we go. And we have the Lenovo Tab Pen Plus. This is all the classic charm and the constant convenience in the palm of our hand. The sleek design of the included new Lenovo Tab Pen Plus offers increased accuracy and precision, giving the artists, the writers, and the note takers more time to do what they love. And of course, effortless file charging. The Lenovo Smart Connect. We drag and drop our files across devices with Share Hub. Instantly transfer photos, videos, and docs between our tablet, phone, and personal computer. No cables or complication steps. It's seamless sharing with zero quality loss. This keeping everything in sync. And this designed for extra care. Oh yeah. What we have is a MediaTek Dimensity 8300 octa-core. That means 3 times A7153.2 GHz plus 4 times A510 2.2 GHz processors. The operation system is out-of-the-box Android 14, but it will be upgrade possible to 15. No plop to update until Android 16. We have 8 GB of memory, and in my version here, 128 GB of storage, but you can extend this, of course. The battery comes with a 10,200 mAh battery. It supports 45-watt quick charge. And we have quad JBL speakers and Dolby Atmos. We have a camera on the front side with 8 megapixel, and the rear is the 13 megapixel camera system. We have USB-C ports for charging, for audio, for reverse charging, and micro SD card slot for again the HDD more. USB port transfer speed are approximate, of course, but it is fast. And wireless all possibilities, 802.11 ABGNACAX dual band, Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5 GHz. With Wi-Fi 6E certified, Bluetooth 5.3 and GPS and GLONASS and Galileo possible. The sensors, accelerometer, RGB sensor, gyroscope, Hall sensor and column counter. The display comes with a 12.7-inch 3K display with 2944 to 1840 pixels. It's a light crystal diode LCD, 144 Hz refresh rate and 273 ppi. And the dimensions of the pad are 189.1 mm to 291.8 mm to 6.9 mm. These are 7.44 inches to 11.49 inches to 0.27 inches without the camera dump. The weight is about 620 grams. There's a 1.37 pound. And we have a pen included, the Lenovo Tab Pen Plus. And optionally, we can get a nice keyboard on the board. The color is Lunar Gray, and we have 4-year security patches in the field, fingerprint or face unlock. A lot of compatible accessories are on the market for that tablet to gain your job with that. And this all and more brings this nice tablet to you for a cheap price. That means the focus there are beginners or of course students out there. This is the eDare Tab Pro by Lenovo. Oh, yo. Here we are. We are now entering into the Android system setup. We perform now this setup using our Lenovo eDare Pro tablet with 12.7 inches 3K display. First, of course, we can use the pen, which is here, for example. This pen, we can push on it, and of course, we turn on Bluetooth first. Now we can switch them to different languages as we prefer, English, United States, and we can use here vision settings, magnifications, display size and text, select to speak, talk, back, etc. And then we can start this setup. Lenovo terms of use. We should make an agreement and a privacy statement. We should read this and agree this. Otherwise, it will not, of course, will be continued. This is not good. So we have to switch this on. After this process, we have to need to go to a Wi-Fi network, which is nearly. This Wi-Fi network can get our device into the internet, and over the internet, it's possible to give information and activate our phone. Not our phone or tablet, of course. You can perform now an Wi-Fi network. You will need this password. You can find this underneath the router, or you've asked your admin for continue this process. Now you see we're getting a tablet ready in a few minutes after we entered into the Wi-Fi network. And then here we are, we can copy apps and datas. If we can choose to transfer our apps, photos, and contacts, if we have a Google account, we can perform this, of course. Next step, please. We need another Android device for that, or an iPhone or an iPad. And then we can transport this via cable connection. That means you will need an USB-C cable, and this USB-C cable you entered into here into our tablet, and then you can move this from the other device into this new device. Okay, so we are now don't copy because we are now performing a clear standard new access, of course. Here you see something else. You see this tablet here is locked by a Google account. I have to enter a verify pin of this, and then we can go to the next step. If you are removing this lock before you go to factory that, this step is not at your setup process included, of course. Now, who's going to use this device? An adult or a teen? A child? I think you should be a student, for example, if you're using such kind of tablet often, so you should be an adult or a teen. Now we have to create or enter our Google account. A Google account is important for subscribing my videos, of course, to give them a thumb up, for example. So that means you have already a Google account. This Google account, which are you going to use on YouTube, you should enter now there. If you does not have a Google account, you can get and create an account. It's for free. So then enter now this into this system, because it is an Android system and you will need a Google account to use the big bunch of apps of Google itself to use this tablet in a full
throttle of possible things, of course. But you do not have to do it. You can perform to not to skip this. This is possible, yes, but I prefer you should enter your Google account into this system here. So here we are. We are now entered into the system of our Google account, and we should agree, of course, this because these are the Google terms of services, and we are going to use the Google services because it's an Android system. So now we can see what kind of Google services we would like to use. It's for use the location. We can allow scanning. We can send usage diagnostic data. We can install and update apps. You can do this, but you do not have to do this. Then, of course, we have Google services backup by your device, photos and videos and other device data. If you like that, you can switch this checkbox on, of course. So now the backup is on. We can choose now our search engine, for example. These search engines, there are a lot of search engines available here. You can choose what you prefer and get this as a default settings. Then we see privacy and basic settings over there. We join the user experience program, auto update, restart and upgrade overnight, and data encryption, if you like, to enable this. Then we have to set a device password. For example, we can use a password, we can use a fingerprint or a face recognition. Make, for example, a face recognition because we can use here a PIN. The PIN we should enter now, it should not that PIN what I prefer here you to use. You should use an own PIN, which is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something else. So now we can switch the lock screen. What is to show when the lock screen is enabled? We can show reactive content when locked. We can show sensitive content only when unlocked. We don't show a notification at all. Okay, let's do this. Enable raise to wake, add it. And then we are starting with our face. The camera is now searching for our scan of our face. Job's done. And then we see now continue setup. Yeah, we can let contact nearby find and share us. If we need that, we can perform that, but we do not have to do that. We can make no thanks or agree that. Then we can meet Gemini. This is a personal AI assistant. We are choosing or we get information about press and hold the power button. This is over here. We hold the power button to talk to Gemini, or we can use our voice. We turn on Hey Google, and then it will be gets in conversation with us. Go hands-free with Hey Google. You see that. Turn it on or turn it not on. We can listen to over 70 million songs in the YouTube music library if we need that. Anything else? Add another email account, or we change how the text display, change wallpaper, or view additional apps. You can make this, but we are going to the next step. We're getting now our tablet ready, so we can choose now the right system navigation stuff. We can make a 3-button navigation, or we can make a gesture navigation. I like the gesture navigation, but you should make this as you like it. So now we are here, and we can get started with that. With this operation system. We can connect now the Lenovo Tab Pen Plus, and they are connected each other easy peasy as you see at an 89% left. Okay, the pen here, we can update this, for example. We can install this because this pen has a Bluetooth pairing, of course, and you see here what's going on with that. We can use it, we press and hold the button for 8 seconds to start pairing while it's flashing, and then we can make an installation process again. So now we are going to let this here system update is completed, job's done. And we easily join. Here's information about how we use this kind of pen, for example. And of course, you see it works easy peasy. You can also use your finger to navigate, of course. We can make gestures with it. We can use it with the fingers, the device, or with the pen, of course. So here we are, remote control, because we can use this button over here for remote control to see what's going on. I push on the button and there is information comes out, pop out, and something else. So remote control, enable or disable as you like this. You can perform this with a remote control. Of course, you can make a lot of stuff out of it. So here we are. What is this? Again, what we are. We can next then in which age we are. Here we are. And optimize the app recognition. And here we are. We can make an essential popular stuff if we need that. We can choose between some entertainment stuff. Oh yeah, here we are. But this is not only the Android thing. This is the Lenovo stuff. This is the finish now to complete this task. And here we are. We are now here. This is the home screen. We can navigate right and left. We can see a lot of stuff here. We can see Google Maps. Google Maps, for example, Gmail, Drive. So we have all Google services over here. We have here Meet, Calendar, the camera thing, Lenovo Vantage, Google Search. Here is the browser to navigate into the internet. Something else is possible. Opera here. And here you have some libraries to navigate into it. What's going on here? If you are in something to read or write, let's make a write thing. We can choose here to write. That means we can easy join and we can start using our pen on the screen like our fingers to perform this. So we can choose between different stuff again here. That means different pens are available, different colors are available to use with such a pen here. Really, really cool stuff, of course. And of course, we can use another picture, another color, and change this directly out of it here. Makes it blue, makes it bigger, makes it in a different shapes of pens available to get this done. Of course, we can make so much fun with that. Okay, these are the possibility of getting here with the pen, the navigation, and of course use the editable stuff over there to cut it out or copy paste and something else. And then of course we can go to the left side to go to entertainment space. As you can see, you can go back by swiping it up, then you're back on the home screen. You can go from the center down to see some informations, and here the fast stuff to navigate between the system, airplane mode, and something else. Screen recording is available over there in this area. Of course, you can go to the right side to another page of the home screen. You can go from the bottom up to get back in the scene again. And of course, we have a camera system, which we can use here. Which we have here. We can switch between full mode. We can switch between 1:1, 4:3. We can shake and flash to it. We can HDR enable, disable. We can make a bouquet information. We can make an beauty information. We can use here filters, for example. We can make an AI photography and which we can choose. Of course, we can use here video. This is some of this edible stuff too. Photos, documents. For documents, it's like a scan thing. And of course, we can make a rotation to the other side. And now we can see here some stuff which we can use to show this image on the quality of something. We can make a bouquet into it, so the face is only in center of this sharpen stuff and so on. And of course, we can perform here video, and of course the same photo stuff and document is only possible on the mainframe camera. Really cool and easy, as you can navigate and use this tablet, of course. Then you can enter the pen on the back side because there is a magnetic stuff, and here we are. That's the new Lenovo Idea Tab Pro. But this is only basic stuff, of course. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe me and give me a positive feedback, and I hope to see you again on my channel. Dun dun.